is Cecil B. Moneygetter, host of Money Talks, a new financial news upload that is laser focused on digital finance, cryptocurrencies, robotics, electric vehicles, stocks, the cannabis industry, and much, much more. Tune in and join us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern on our Information Meets Execution YouTube channel as we bring you financial news uploads, one trending topic at a time. And don't forget to stay listening, because money talks.
Good evening. Today is Thursday, August 15th, and I am here doing your daily Money Talks 7 p.m. upload. So we're just going to begin with cannabis news. California seizes 2.2 million illicit cannabis packages designed to look like candies and sweets. The packaging discovered in downtown Los Angeles businesses featured an array of confectionery creations, each advertised with a THC twist. The problem? The containers had a forged California marijuana seal, giving would-be purchasers the false impression that the product inside had been vetted by the state, officials said. In all, the state unified cannabis enforcement task force seized more than 2.2 million of the illegal packages during a sting operation targeting 11 businesses in the Toy District on July 17th, according to state officials. California is committed to supporting our safe and legal cannabis market. We will not tolerate criminal activities that undermine the legal market, especially when it puts children at risk, Governor Gavin Newsom said in a statement. This successful operation in the Toy District reinforces our commitment and sends a clear warning to criminals choosing to operate outside the safer legal industry. The operation was focused on storefronts that manufacture and sell bulk packaging for use in the cannabis black market, officials said. The packages seized in the sweep were empty but designed to mimic popular food and candy, including Sweethearts, sour gummies, and Twinkies adorned with rainbow sprinkles, which officials said could make them attractive to children. Such packages would not be permitted in the legal marijuana market. One of the really important things about this operation is that it specifically targets packaging that just throws all the state standards out the window and in turn threatens consumers and honestly appeals to youth, said Nicole Elliott, director of the State Department of Cannabis Control. The seized packaging is worth near $500,000, said Tom Adamick, a spokesperson for the California Department of the Tax and Fee Administration. In addition to the contraband packages, the task force also confiscated 31 banker boxes and garbage bags filled with cannabis and 32 boxes and bags of unregulated cigarettes and other tobacco products. Next, we have our tech news. Google will remove a Carrier app from Pixel phones that left a troubling security hole. A new report reveals that many Google Pixel phones sold over the last few years have a Showcase app installed that leaves open a worrying security hole, but it will be fixed soon. Affecting nearly all Pixel phones, Showcase is an APK that is preloaded on Google devices for years. The app was developed by Smith Micro for Verizon and was used to launch a retail mode on the device. However, the app is preloaded in each Android release for Pixel. Showcase is said to have an advanced system privileges, including the ability to remotely install software or execute code. The app is designed to confirm a configuration file, which apparently is done over the unencrypted HTTP connection that's vulnerable to hijacking. That's the primary fear with the app. The deep privileges that Showcase has within Android and Pixel devices could open the devices up to control by a malicious party through the app's privileges. iVerified, the firm that discovered the vulnerability, disclosed its findings to Google in May and described the problems as unique in a few ways and quite troubling. For end users, the level of risk here seems minimal. While the app is pre-installed on the Pixel's devices, it's disabled by default, requiring physical access to the device to enable it. And in our brief testing, there's no easy way to access the app. Google has also acknowledged the vulnerability and confirmed that it will remove Showcase from Pixel devices in the coming weeks. Google also confirmed that the app is no longer being used by Verizon or Google and that there's no evidence of active exploitation of the vulnerability. Last but not least, we have the stock market. Stock market today, stocks climb after inflation drops to 3-year low, solidifying Fed bets. U.S. stocks ended Wednesday session mostly higher as investors took in the lowest inflation reading in 3 years. Consumer prices rose 2.9% over year cuts in July, solidifying bets for Fed rate cuts. U.S. stocks closed higher on Wednesday after investors cheered cooling inflation data and solidified bets for Fed rate cuts. The Dow Jones Industrial Average and S&P 500 ended the trading sessions with gains, while Nasdaq Composite was nearly flat. The 10-year Treasury yield dipped slightly by 1 basis point to 3.837%. Consumer prices continued to July with inflation rising 2.9% on an annual basis. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reported that's lower than 3% yearly price increase recorded in June, and the slowest pace of inflation recorded since March 2021, adding to the case for the Fed to cut interest rates in September.
On our Information Meets Execution YouTube channel. You can also check out the 734 Listening Library YouTube channel for self-help shorts and audiobooks. Follow us on Instagram at 734 Miscellaneous LLC to continue our journey of growth and success together. I'll see you at the top. Holla.